Myers Gem, what's up? What's up, buddy? STP Collectibles, what's up, buddy? Let me see. Ray Dog, what's up, buddy? Where's my blue? I got letters. Put this over here. Some book. This is a lot. Connected to that too. Maybe. Man, if anybody's into colonial coppers, man, that's a hell of a lot here. Look at this massive big fucker here. This is a 1797. I'm probably not going to get that back in that flip. These usually don't look this nice either. I believe this is a 2 shilling. This isn't even a penny, it's a 2 shilling. I believe this is this is the 1 shilling. 1790. See how bad that looks? That's how this one normally looks. So, I don't remember what they were. Let me look it up real quick. I looked them both up before I bought them, but I don't remember. Let's see, we got 1797. That's it. And you see. Yeah, so yeah, one's a 2 pence. 2 pence, not a shilling. 2 pence, and the one's a 1 pence. So the big ass 2 pence. The big ass 2 pence. You see how thick that copper is, man? This thing is huge, man. It's like a whole ounce. 1797. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. Mintage is only 722,000. This coin here in my hand is like XF, so it says 250. God damn. 250 graded. 250 graded. The other one I remember was only like maybe $30 in this condition. So the majority of your value is here in this one. I'd run them as a pair. Right, you get the 2 pence and the 1 pence. The other one's mintage is low too. Maybe lower mint. Nah, maybe not. I wouldn't think so because that thing is huge, man. I think they'd make less than that huge one. Alright, let's see. We would do 250. 250, Jesus. And the other one's like $30, so 125. and 30. That's 155. $17.97 2 pence. Every day. And a 1 pence. 17.97. Colonial. If you have an offer on both, I would listen to it. I can look back too and see what I paid for the two of them. Try to work out a deal for some money. It's just my first assessment on them. Let's see. So we got those Colonial coppers. We've got this lot here, 1760 Irish or Ireland Hibernia halfpenny copper, 1769. We've got 1814 Great Britain commerce token, a pair of 1734 and 1738 UK halfpennies, 18 Ireland Hibernia, and a drape bust with that is pretty dusted, 1798 to 1806. How about add that 2 pence and that 1 pence to those? Hey, let's hear an offer on all those right there. How many freaking coins is that? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. If y'all were paying attention, that 2 pence y'all would already made an offer. But all right, we'll move on. I don't mind keeping them either. This is really cool. This is actually an artist that made this. These were done back in like 1902 to 1920. There are some that are like run to like the 30s. This is shit. I wish I remember the name of it. It's like Paris, France. It's like shit. It's a piece of art. It's not a coin. Like the artist's name, signature is down there on it, engraved in it. Yeah. Like the artist's name is engraved on it. They like made a certain amount in each of the designs they made. Yeah, they're cool. It's like $40 item. Yeah, I'll just run it if anybody's interested. Of course, they comp for more than that. That's just kind of around what I paid for it. I think I paid 30 for it. Yeah, just cool item. Some people are asking like 150, on eBay and stuff. They're asking like 150. It's a pretty easy buy at 40, I'd imagine. It's pretty cool. Not cool enough for 40, I guess. What about a 40 raise? Is that cool enough for 40? A counter stamped 40 raise, a 20 raise with a 40 counter stamped on top. That's what they used to do. This is Brazil. Instead of making new coinage, they would just add a new stamp with a higher amount. Isn't that interesting? And this is like the stamping, so the counter stamping actually kind of struck through. This is, let's see, what year is this? This is a big coin too. This is, I know I'm overlooking the date somewhere. There it is, 1832. 1832. 40 raise, Brazil. Good shape. minus that counter stamping. But like I say, it's the government did it. It's not something that somebody did post mint or anything. Yeah, these were like $40 also. Nice fat guy there. I can either run stuff individually, guys, or I can run stuff as a lot. It's whatever you guys want, man. Figure we run some stuff individually here. If somebody wants that book back there too, you're welcome to it. It's Canadian dollar book. There's 22, 80%. You know, like your normal dollars, silver dollars. There's 50% silver dollars, and has 34 total coins. All the varieties are there too. It's 1952 to 86, I believe, something like that. Some dates are repeated because they have varieties. It's missing the first page that would be like a $2,000 page itself because all the varieties and how early the dates would have been. The 30s dates on the Canadian dollars are really valuable. Even of course, everything in this book is like mint state. There's a lot of PL coins. There might even possibly be a couple actual proof coins in there, which would be insane. But the guy that collected that, I wouldn't put it past him. What about a PL Colombian half? Anybody interested in that? What about like silver crown size coins? I didn't even flip this coin right here. This coin right here, bro. Go look this coin up on NGC right now. 1937 Australia 1 crown. Short story is there is a normal strike of this coin and there's a proof strike of this coin that they only minted 100 of. I don't know. Looks pretty mirror-like to me. There's no like cleaning lines to make it look like it's clean to look that way. Maybe that's just what the regular strike looked like. The regular strike's still worth like $250 in this condition. I mean, this flip was flipped in like the early 2000s and it's marked at $100. I mean, it can't be any lower than that. Yeah, I didn't reflip this. This is just the way I bought it. Texas Ranger. I'll bring it up on the computer if you guys need me to, man. It does kind of card a little bit, doesn't it? They're just not like. It's just not like our coins. That's probably all I'm thinking, really. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Let me make sure I have my numbers right. I'm pretty goddamn sure 100's right. Let's look it up again. You guys seem to not. Like, there's coins that you guys haven't seen before. You know, like when you don't see coins and you've been doing this a long time. Like, I had never seen this coin before with the crown on the back, the Australian crown like this early. And so, you know, instantly I'm going to go look it up. Instantly, if I've never seen it in 3 years, I probably should look it up, right? Probably should look it up. And then, you know, NGC the big boy, only 102,000 minted, and there's a proof of it. But there is also a proof of the 37. I'd like to see a picture of that because it's worth 26 grand in a 63. The coin I have here, 63 is $200 NGC. Unless it's the proof. Unless it's the proof, then it's 26 grand, and you just annihilated me from the face of the earth. You know, $200 NGC, $100 raw. You know, $200 is what it's worth graded. You run it for $100 raw. That's what it was marked from the 90s. I mean, there's not much more I can do than that, guys. You know, and this coin does have a mirror-like appearance, but so does the one in the photo of their mint state, which I believe is their mint state coin. Okay. Could be the proof, though, too. And there's no cleaning lines, either. There's some chatter. She's nice. She's nice. She's nice. I don't mind keeping her, that's for sure. Damn, y'all don't buy 30s Australian crowns? Oh, damn. Alright, well, what about this coin? This is a 1937. This is an actual Great Britain crown. And I know this coin's worth a whole lot more than that other one I just showed. Let's see how much that one's worth. 37. There's a mat out there, and there's a proof out there also. But we're not going to say mine's the mat or the proof because it doesn't even look like it. Mine looks like, but you can see the difference what I'm talking about between this coin, that's the UK crown, and this coin, that's the Australian crown. You see the difference in the strike? Let's see. But like I say, these European countries, they can have coins that look PL in the same strike as their uncirculated coins. They can have coins that look they're just kind of sloppy with it. Okay, so this coin right here, I'd imagine this coin's at least a 65. It looks really, really good. This coin NGC is 575, guys. This coin right here is 575. If it gets a 4, it's 200. So, I mean, see, y'all probably won't even bid. I'll run this at emoji. See if anybody's smart. This is when you steal. This is when the snipers come out right here. This is when the snipers come out. You got a coin that's a $500 coin graded. 575. They're asleep over here, bro. They're seriously asleep. How about Hungarian 1250 AD silver? What about that? You guys into that? Or not Hungarian, Mongolian silver, 1250 AD. Mongolian silver. In really, really great shape, too. I mean, this thing is... I think this is just weakness of strike and on both sides of this. Yeah. This thing is... I don't know. What do I got to run this stuff for you guys to buy stuff like that's valuable? Like, Do we not buy valuable stuff? I don't have like pennies and nickels and dimes for you guys. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to kick back. I got to run that at like $60. It's not cheaper than that. It's like people. Mongolian silver, 1250 AD. Mongolian silver, 1250 AD. Hammered. You see how it looks like a cob? It's because it is like a cob. You know what cobs are? You ever heard of cobs? You know the stuff that sells for like thousands of dollars and stuff? These fuckers, bro. They don't know what the fuck none of this shit is, bro. I didn't mark it. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. We'll put it away. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to confuse y'all. Too confusing. All this valuable foreign and stuff. All this valuable. The stuff I named the show, what the show's actually named. Foreign show. I was like, damn, what you got foreign? What kind of foreign did you want me to have? Just like poundage? Modern poundage? Is that what we look for when we buy foreign? Modern poundage. I get that sometimes, but that's not really that's not really what I'm looking for. Wait till our buyers get here, I guess. That's not a problem, chat. I'm just not going to show stuff to nobody. I ain't going to waste my time. You guys don't waste mine, I won't waste yours. That freaking that that UK crown and proof would be insane. I think be $1,100. God damn. I'd like to see what one of those looks like too. Because I got a picture of like a mint state one. I wonder if that's their highest. That's probably the picture of their highest mint state. Yeah, so that's a picture of the 5. So just for reference, guys, when you're on NGC's website and they have a picture of the coin of the same date that you're looking at as the photo, they're going to put the highest grade photo of one that they have. So if the highest grade they have here says 65 at 575, then this photo up top on NGC is going to be a 65. Right. And I'd say it looks just like my coin. It's got a little bit of chatter. It might even have a little spot of corrosion on it. Unless that's on my screen. Yeah, that was on my screen. Okay. Okay, so yeah, no, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty damn good. Yeah. Yeah, I might just send mine in if it's 575 and a 65, and mine looks like a 65. Might be the best decision to send it in, huh, chat? This is my coin. That's the 65 that's worth 575. Mine's got a little bit of tone up at the top. It's a minimum of $200 coin. You don't see this year. Crown, this is full dollar size coin. So 37. So yeah, this would have been made around this time of our peace dollars, huh? A little bit later, but very interesting. Does anybody have an offer on this coin? That's potentially easily $575 NGC. ahead and mark it too while we're bullshitting on here. We know what it is. I always forget that these coins flip that way. I run this for what I paid for it, which was $100. This coin here is worth 200 graded. Another one you're never going to see. Both of these are 37. Just really early for these. This possibly could be the proof version of this coin too. Although their mint state one looks just like this, so. Any Puerto Rico? I don't believe so, friend. Don't believe so. We have this really cool Mongolia 1250 AD hammered silver. Looks just like a cob, because it is. It's actually pretty early if it was a cob. 1250 AD Mongolia, so yeah, you know, like the Mongols, you know, attack China. Yeah, they're the same guys. This is 125 is the comp on this in this condition raw. It's worth double that graded. I don't know. Let's start real cheap and see if we can get some bids actually going on in the house. There you go. Left a lot of meat on the bone. A lot of meat on the bone. This bad boy down to 1250 AD hammered silver Mongolia. This way. Yeah, this is like AU too on this thing. This thing is really nice. The wear on it is only due to the strike. Like this thing is freaking crazy. Yeah, $125. I can't believe nobody bidded on that. You guys are out of your mind. You guys are out of your mind, bro. Let me run it at what I should have ran it at. There you go. Let me get a little closer to the actual comp there. I was trying to give y'all a gimme. I was trying to give somebody new a gimme. You guys are welcome to go look it up. You're very welcome. That's why I don't rush anything. This is also silver. This is going to be later on. This is 1719 actually. That's why it's actually coin. This is not Mongolia. This one is shit. What was this one? I may have to relook this one up. It was like a Israel or Afghanistan. Neither one of those sound. Iran. That's what it was. Iran. Iran 1719 silver. I'll do this one just cheap. I mean, it's got the hole. If this didn't have the hole, it'd be worth as much as that other coin, like 125. So, I'm also gonna mark this up so we know what it is. Y'all are just helping me. Y'all just don't even know it. This one was 1719. And the thing is, I already looked these up. I just didn't have time to mark them yet. And this one is also silver. And this one would have been like XF hold. And rerun it like I've been doing. Take $5 off. 1719 Iran silver. Iran silver. You should be closer to this number right here. What the actual coin's worth. This one's hard. This one's Newfoundland, right? Yeah. You guys know, like, you got to look up every Newfoundland coin, right? Especially if it's, say, earlier than the 50s. You're gonna want to look it up. I already have. I don't remember what it was though, so I'm gonna look it up again real quick. Because I don't think this hits the grade range that I needed it to for me to send it in, or I would have sent it in. 25 cent, right? I mean, it's silver. It's Canada, Newfoundland. That's it. And we are looking at the 1919 C. Yeah. Oh no, actually, you know what? This coin right here, um, this coin right here, you see there's some luster breakage on the front, but the back is like totally flawless. That says to me that this coin is original. It maybe it did circulate just slightly. So this would probably wouldn't get AU58. This would probably get AU55, and an MS60 NGC on this coin is. Let me check that again. $450. So you'd have an AU55. They don't have a price for AU55, but a 60 would be worth $450. Yeah, it's going to be AU55 luster breakage. Yeah. So I mean, if MS60's 450, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Here, I don't know. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. If the MS60 is 450 and this is right there at AU55, I don't think that's bad. $4X and 5 and technically a 1 grade bump. Oh, I can sell anything. I can sell it all, man. I can sell it all. I can sell the whole table, man. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I'm just kind of going through it. Some of the stuff I hadn't marked up yet. This should be easy for y'all to know. I have a whole Canadian dollar book. It doesn't have the first page that would be like a $2,000 page by itself because all the varieties in the early years. But I do have from the second page on, which is 52 to 86. It has 22 of the 80% silver dollars, 6 of the 50% silver dollars, and 6 of the clad coins with all the varieties. So, like, there's 252s in here because they're both the different varieties. There's 253s in here because they're both the varieties. That I'm doing just a little above melt. That was $550. I was asking $650 for that book back there. If you want to look at it more, or if anybody wants to look at it more, I'd like to get some stuff sold. Any Spanish colonial, you know, except for that one little, the one little $1. No, I don't think so. That's $1, right? Yeah. What year is this? Can't see it. 1793? 1793? No shit. That's kind of cool. Yeah, sorry, buddy. A lot of Canadian, but everything else is mixed. Like, I've got, like, Iran here, 1719. I've got 1250 AD, Mongolia, Spanish, or Mongolia, silver, cob type coin, hammer type coin, 1250 AD. And I got all kinds of stuff. This is just like $25. North Korea. No, I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Bermuda. Got a Bermuda crown. I got a couple crowns. I got a 37 UK crown, a 37 Australian crown. A lot of money sitting out here. Look, I got this one crown right here, this UK crown. There's literally photos of this coin 37 right here. This 37 crown. This is easily a 65 when it comes to this coin. What is it? 575 NGC. Just ridiculous ass coin. It's 264. So if you're a little unlucky, like I am, that would be my luck. I ran this for $100 though. Like, so you're either gonna make $200 when you sell it, or you're gonna make $575 off of $100. You're either gonna make $100 off me, or you're gonna make $375 off me. Yeah, I would for you, Lego. Yeah. Boogie. This thing, it is stunning. If y'all only knew. If you only knew. Nobody's gonna snipe that? Jeez, you guys are sleeping. I ran that for like way more than that earlier. I've actually turned down freaking offers higher than that. That's actually my coin. Like, I've had that coin. It's out of my collection. Same thing with that Australian crown. I collect crown-sized coins, silver crown-sized coins that have numismatic value. I also buy a lot of crown-sized coins that are U.S. too. Good pickup, Leggett. Yeah, I wish I had more Spanish for you, buddy. No problem, man. Yeah, I want to say meld on that book's $550. I can do $650 is what I'm asking for that book with all the varieties in it. If anybody can take it down, that's $100 over melt for freaking Canadian silver dollars. 28 of them. Plus 6 of the clad ones that also have value. Because they still have the same design. I could pick up like nobody can handle this shit. Nobody can handle any of this stuff, bro. They all run away quicker than fucking shit on a shingle, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're looking at. They're scared as shit to buy a coin. 1250 AD. Mongolia. Hammered. In like AU condition. This is the minimum sold comp I saw on a raw one on Fleabay. This right here. Double what I'm running it at. This was the minimum sold comp. 1250 AD. Hammered silver. Mongolia. You know, like the guys that attack China in like the Mulan movie. Yeah, them niggas. This is their money right here. 1250 AD. Remember Mushu? Mushu, you know me? Hey, come on. Come on. What's crazy too is if this was like a Spanish cob, which are made exactly the same way, this would be like $1,200. And one from Mongolia from 1250 AD in this great a shape. Sells raw on eBay for $125. I mean, wow. I mean, graded it's a lot more. I mean, this is probably like a $400 piece in a holder, $400 to $450. If anybody's smart enough to actually make a little offer on it, you know what I mean? Shout it out, let it go, let it rip, take something home, tater chip. You know what I mean? It's all good. If not, somebody else will take her down. Everybody else likes to wear the crown too. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not you, sometimes it's him, sometimes it's them. It really depends on your ends. And got a lot of valuable coins here today, guys. I'd love to run some of them. I can't give them away, though. Nobody gave them to me for free. Nobody was like, hey, guy that makes a lot of money on coins on whatnot, you want some coins for free? No, that didn't happen at all. I wish it did, but that didn't happen. Guys, this is what this sells for on eBay right now. Like a comp from like yesterday, 2 days ago, last week. $1937 UK crown. Easily a 65, 64, 65. If it gets a 65, it's 575 NGC. If it gets a 64, it's 200. I got it for cheap. All right, I got a great deal on it. I didn't realize it was so valuable. 200 NGC minimum, 575 if you get a 65, which I'm pretty damn sure this is a fucking 65 that I'm about to sell. A $575 coin that I'm about to sell for $100. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm trying to get a sale over here. Trying to make something happen. Trying to give somebody a deal. Trying to give somebody a deal. Go look them up. Go. I mean, you're welcome to go. It's a 1937 Great Britain crown in immaculate condition, like really high grade. Like nothing but some chatter. Do I just need to get off here, chat? Am I just wasting my time on here today? I mean, none of this stuff is worth anything on Whatnot, huh? Whole book of silver dollars, thousands of dollars of merchandise. I don't know if it's worth nothing, huh? I can't fucking go with 3 people, chat. I hear y'all like, what if you fucking go? I can't fucking go, bro. There's like 3 people in here, bro. You want to get me 50 people, 150 people, like everybody else that fucking goes? I'll fucking go everything. But until then, we got to run it at you either got to throw me an offer with a reasonable number, or I got to run it at what I think's a reasonable number. It's really one or the other. And I don't mind. You can make an offer. I'm pretty easy to deal with once you actually talk to me. Treat me like a human being. I treat you like one. Oh man. Anybody want a sterling silver chain? I'd probably fucking go it. Y'all would pay $1 for it. Fucking like $20 melt. $25 melt over here. Y'all give me $1. I wonder what happened to this platform. I really do, bro. You used to be able to get on here on Saturday and it'd be popping on this bitch. Now it's like everybody spent too much money in the big fucking streams buying fucking the worst dimes you ever seen for $8 a piece. They're wiped out now. You're gonna spend 800 on freaking freaking 80 dimes, and you're like, God damn, bro, that ain't gonna work, bro. Oh man. Gary Stone, what's up, Gary? Dylan, what's up, buddy? How y'all feeling today? Everybody chilling? I'd love to sell this book. Look, this book's so cool too because you can pull the sleeves out. Check this out. Check this shit out. I sold a couple books like this that came from this guy's collection already. Check this out. There's all 4 of your die varieties right there. And why there's 253s and 252s is because one of these they use the reverse from the year before, and one of these they use the reverse from the year before. And but yeah, you see how the slides pull out, and that's dope. That fucks with it. And then they just slide on back in there if you can actually see what you're doing. There we go. Yeah, that book's got 28 silver coins and 6 clad coins. 28 silver dollars and 6 clad silver dollars. I'd love to run it for somebody. What about a PL Colombian half? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about like PL Colombian halves? Y'all might not even know those were a thing, did you? Didn't even know those was a thing, did you? You know, there's more pages to that book too, you know. Y'all are so scared to ask. Why are people so scared to buy anything right now? What's the deal? Everything's going to the moon. What are we scared of? Oh, Lord. Scared. MS 6450. Good Lord. That's a big ass coin, boy. So check this coin out right here. This coin right here is AU55. NGC doesn't have a price for a 55, but they got a price for a 60 at $450. This is a 1919 Newfoundland 25 cent. And it's almost in state, just a little luster breakage in front of the face and behind it on the obverse. So I couldn't give it AU58. I had to give it a 55. I think that's right where she's gonna fall. Yeah, so I mean, if it's 450 and a 60, I don't know. It's probably big money and a goddamn 55 still, but we'll run it for like $100. Or best offer, Chad. It's always or best offer. And that's NGC price guide, not mine. I didn't write that price guide, you know what I mean, to make it be better for the coin I have in my hand or something. Contrary to belief or whatever you guys think I'm doing over here, I guess. I was like, hey, NGC, can you write the prices to where, the coins I have are valuable? And they were like, yeah, sure. They're like, yeah, sure. I got you. Got you, homie. Mike Cox. What's up, Mike? This is a 1937, and these were struck up like this. If you're thinking this is cleaned, it's not. There's not a line on it. This is a 19, and it could possibly be the proof version. I've just never seen one. I don't think it is. I think it's just a regular strike. But low mintage on this, very low mintage. 1937 Australian 1 crown. This coin right here is worth $250 graded. You can see in the 90s somebody sold it for $100. That's literally what I paid for it. That's what I'm going to start it at. Not here to make a fortune. Just here to sell you guys some nice coins for your collection, for your satisfaction. Now, if this is a proof, it's worth 26 grand. So there's that too. Risk it for the biscuit, right? You're either going to make $150 off me or you're going to make 26 grand off me. Sounds like a pretty good, it's better than these games on here, isn't it? Better chances than these games on here. Let's see, 250 AD hammered silver, Mongolia, hammered silver, like a cob, in AU shape, Mongolia. I don't know if you heard that, Mongolia, 250 AD. This coin comps raw in worse shape than this for 125. Recent comps on eBay. Just I put those prices so you guys don't go over them. Don't pay over this because you're paying too much if you pay over this. why it says 125 minus. You want to pay under that. As long as you do, you're going to be all right. And I'm going to run it cheap anyway. You're going to be all right. God forbid I had some gold today. Jeez, we'd really be struggling to sell some shit, wouldn't we? Jeez. They can't even buy fucking silver at melt. They can't buy fucking really valuable coins. Like, I don't know what the fuck they want. You want the whole table? I'm trying to run shit individually so y'all can actually buy it, but I mean, I can run the whole table if you want. You just want the whole table. I mean, that's cool too. You know, I'd rather do that than waste time running stuff for people that don't want it or don't know what they're looking at or don't care to ask or look or see or, you know. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'd come and support your channel. You ain't got to support mine. That's fine. That's all good. Goddamn $450 coin. Ran it for $100. They're like crickets. Crickets. Here's something easy. Let me give you something easy. I don't want to be too hard. This might still be too hard. This might still stump you. This one might still stump you. This is a Secret Heart 2022 Cook Island. Look at this. Look at this piece. Look at this piece. Look. You see how thick that side is? Look at that. Look at this. Look at the rosary. Look how beautiful that is. This is a 70 antiqued. How many of these you think they made? A couple 100,000? Try the year. This item right here, in the box, not graded in a 70, right? Sold originally from the mint it was made by, right? For $125 and some change, plus shipping and tax, right? Then somebody paid and sent it in. 7K actually paid and sent it in. We got a 70, luckily. I don't know how much money they were able to get. Maybe if they sold it recently after they got it in 2022, they probably made some money. But right now, this coin you can buy in the box for $100, right? This coin right here, you can buy right now in the box for $100, and then you would have to pay to send it to NGC, and you're not guaranteed a 70, right? So you might, you know, this comps right now in a 70, 150. You'd have that much in if you bought one out of the box and sent one in and hoped for a 70. You would just be hoping for a 70. And if you got a 69, then it's only worth 100. What you paid for it in the box. There you go. It's easy. You don't have to think too hard. All the info's there. There she is. It's worth no more than this, no less than this. No more, no less. Plenty of comps. Plenty of comps. Damn, they can't even handle that, huh? God damn. Man. Man. I don't know what to do anymore, bro. There's like streams, like I'm watching streams on my laptop right now selling the same damn thing for like $250. I don't really get it, bro. I try to give people a deal. I try to be nice. I try to get y'all the best deal on whatnot. I hunt for stuff to get it cheaper. I buy in bulk to get it cheaper. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter though. I got 20 other channels that are fucking got 200 people in there selling the same shit for double what I'm asking for. But whatever, you know, it's okay. It's fine, I guess. People are into what they're into, right? Yeah, somebody paid $125 for this coin from the mint. 7K did, and sent it in. Got a 70. Maybe back then he sold it for 200, but now it's only worth 150. Maybe he sold it for 250 back then. And that's one of these big channels, right? You know, so the guy that paid 250 for this, right? The guy that paid 250 for this after 7K got it back when he paid $125 for the coin and paid probably $50 to grade this massive coin, right? So he had $175 into this coin, and he sold it for $250, and now it's only worth $150. So what do? I should be asking $250, huh? No, I'm asking what it's actually worth. I'm asking what it's worth now. Not last year, not last month. Now. Comps within weeks. This thing is fat, though. This thing is fat. I like looking at the edge of it and how fat this motherfucker is, and just how unique it is. I mean, you ever seen a coin that look like that? I mean, super unique. Anybody got an offer on this? I mean, you can't buy one in the box, like ungraded, for less than $100. So, I mean, this is a 70 antiqued. You can't buy one for less than $100 raw. You can't buy them raw for less than $100 plus shipping and tax. Right now, right this second, you cannot buy this item for less than $100 raw. This is in a 70. I'm asking $150 or best offer. It probably costs $50 to slab this piece. I can almost guarantee it did, with shipping costs and grading costs. I'm gonna do what this coin sold from the mint for. That's gonna be my best number. This is what this coin sold from the mint for, not in a 70, just raw with the box and paperwork. Got paperwork from 7K right here telling you the mintage 2022, not like 200,022, like 2022, like barely any, like small, small mintage, not big, Like talking to a brick wall, isn't it? They're like brick walled up today, boy. God damn, who stole your fucking lunch? God damn. Oh, shit, somebody stole their lunch. Fuck, man. New Zealand, 1953, super high grade. Worth more than that. Dang, they ran away. Alright. Alrighty then. Everybody's running away. Nobody's got no money for a coin today, huh? Bermuda crown. A full set of silver Canadian coins. What do we got here? Madonna and Child 1616 dated Hungary hammered silver. Yeah. That sure is a very nice hammered silver, except to AU. Hammered silver, if I've ever seen one. Graded probably $125 the way it sits, somewhere around this value right here. That's probably a cheap start price, but we should get up to 60. But we will start it there. This is a hammered silver, hungry 1616, guys. 1616 hammered silver, hungry Madonna and child, 125 plus in a holder. Hammered silver. I sell a lot of these. Usually not this nice. I just sold one yesterday. That was undated for that. Okay. This one I need to hit with 70. Let's set that aside. What about just regular silver at melt? Can we handle that? I don't think we can. I think I'm going to get off here. We're just wasting time over here. We're just wasting time. Just wasting time. Anybody want this silver Canadian silver dollar book at close to melt? I mean, I can't do it at exact melt because you got high grade, PL coins and uncirculated coins with toning, and all the varieties in there. But you can do it pretty damn close to melt. If anybody wants 28 Canadian silver dollars in that book, plus 6 clad ones, 34 coins, I believe. I have a list over here somewhere that says what's all in there. Where'd it go? Vanished. I think that was right anyway. 22 silver coins. 22 of them 80%. 6 of them are 50%. 6 of them are clad. 1952 to 1986. Canadian silver dollars. It's a hard thing to do, buy silver at melt, Even though no shops will do it anymore, They still offer it on whatnot, some of us dealers, huh? But nobody fucks with us. Fuck us, right? The guy's trying to keep running stuff cheap for y'all. Fuck us. Where did that fucking paper go? For real. Like I didn't go anywhere, did I? I've fucking been sitting here. I just had it not that long ago. Okay. The fucking book ate it. So yummy. I'll be fucking damned. I guess I'm gonna have to write it again. Because shit is not here. For real, though. Like, fuck. I'm just losing my fucking mind over here, bro. Here, let's bring out the big fucking guns. How about the big fucking guns? What, y'all fuck with the big fucking guns? Y'all like the big fucking guns, or y'all just like the small guns? Y'all just like the small little guns? I don't think they're ready for any guns. Okay. We'll put the guns away. No. They're scared of guns. They don't want the heat. They don't want the heat. Get them out the kitchen, boy. PL Colombian half. Anybody into that? Anybody into that? How about an 1823 broken 3 cap plus half? How about that? Super rare variety, only 300 of them in the whole freaking world known to exist. Survival estimate. How about that? Anybody into that kind of thing? How about a coin that would grade us higher than what it would need to be worth $1,200? How about something like that? You guys into those kind of coins? Like top pop coins? You into that kind of stuff? Yeah, they're scared. They scared to say anything. They're all they're all out of money. All right, bro. It's okay. It's all right. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Jesus Christ, you guys are the scariest cats I ever seen, bro. Damn. How about a hammered silver? Anybody into hammered silver? I got two hammered silvers here. Anybody like hammered silver? You know, like medieval coins. You know, like medieval meaning like really old and valuable. You know. Oh, these guys, bro. These guys are fucking. These guys are a hoot, bro. I give them that much. These guys are a fucking hoot. You guys are a blast. I give you that much. I give you that much. You guys are a fucking blast. I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes, but these jackasses don't have any money, so I don't know why I'm on here just wasting my fucking time. Because that's all I'm doing. Just wasting my fucking time. Don't know if I got no fucking money. Hey, Whatnot, can you help me out a little bit? Like, actually give me some views that actually, like, buy stuff? Oh, thanks, Whatnot. You got me two people. Yeah. Really helped me out, Whatnot. I appreciate you. I wish y'all would hit me up and tell me how all these big streamers are able to fucking ship all these giveaways for less than $5 a piece. That'd be cool if y'all would let me know on that. You know, so I wouldn't be like kept out of the club. You know, that'd be cool. Whatever. Yeah. How about hammered silver 1616 Madonna and Child Hungry? Anybody interested in hammered silver? Medieval silver in great condition? I'd run it for cheap. I mean, it's like 150 to 175 in a holder in this shape. Let's see if this is cheap enough. Let's see if this is cheap enough. What I paid for it. Hammered silver for $40. 1616 dated hammered silver for $40. A lot of these are undated because they struck them off center or whatever the reason be. The design doesn't fit fully on the planchet, right? So, you know, a lot of times these are undated. So, of course, when you find one that's dated, it's going to be worth more than the undated ones. I literally just sold an undated one yesterday for the same price. Actually, I think it was $5 more. Um, undated one. I don't know. I don't think they can hang. I don't think they can hang with the big Kang, bro. I don't think they can. I don't think they can hang. I don't think they can hang with the hammered silver. What are y'all looking for? Nickels, dimes, I guess? Modern pennies? I'm running out of stuff to show you. I ain't got nothing but good stuff. I ain't got nothing but stuff that's worth money. Sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Seems like a crime these days. You've got good coins. Fuck you. Quit running stuff that's actually worth money. Run some stupid shit like the rest of the guys. What is wrong with you? Run some fucking plated steel nickels or steel pennies for buck and go that end up getting $6 a piece when they're only worth $1 a piece. We like that better. That's funner. Hey, the Slim Shady and whatnot. It's not easy, fellas. It's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy, guys. It's really not easy being greasy. You know what I mean? It is not easy over here. Dedication is what it takes. That's what it takes. Everybody wants to be a seller on whatnot, but they don't know what it takes. They don't know that you actually there's like loopholes. There's actually like people up at the top that don't want us small sellers to get any of the sales. There's nuance to it, guys. You're seeing it in action right now. I'm running much better fucking coins for fucking cheaper, but ain't nobody here. You know, what more evidence you need than that? You can check my reviews. I ain't got no bad review. I've been here 3 years. I've been here since beta. I've been here longer than some of these quote unquote big sellers. I've been here since this program fucking started, bro. These motherfuckers, you know. Whatever, bro. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Y'all can fuck off. Man, it'd be nice to run some coins today. That'd be cool. But, you know, fuck me, right? Don't even know me, but fuck me, right? The one person looking out for y'all on here. Fuck me. Yep, that's the way the world works, isn't it? You do evil, you get prizes. You do good, you get fucked. Welcome to the USA. Welcome to the USA. Hey, get fucked, nation. Get fucked in your belly hole. Get fucked. Look, I'm gonna just run this a bunch of times over and over so that, you know, if nobody can afford this at what it costed in the box, then you know what I mean. And like you don't have like $125 at least. You know, I probably don't have too much for you. I don't have anything penny. I don't have pennies. I don't have melt dimes. I don't have that stuff, guys. I mean, I have melt Canadian. If you're just interested in some of that, but I don't have melt pennies, bro. I don't have like tiny little bullshit ass fucking shit, bro. Actual fucking coins, bro. Actual stuff that's actually worth money. Just keep running this. I mean, I thought I had two people that were actually interested in something, but what the fuck happened to them? Doop, 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 doop. What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. What a wonderful day. This is what this costed originally, just the piece itself in the box. Let alone sending it in and getting a 70 on it and a super expensive fat ass holder. Mintage is 2022. They only minted 2022 of these. It's just, I mean, I ran it for 150. That's really what it's worth. Quote, 150, 200. That's some people are asking more, but comps are 150. Like I say, you can't even buy this in the box for less than 110 now. When it came out from the mint, it was 125. I mean, I'm trying to give y'all some deals, man. I don't know what y'all want though. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I really am trying. I'm trying hard, man. Thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate that. I really do. That was awesome. I appreciate every follow. I appreciate every buy. That's I appreciate all y'all people, man. Even y'all people that can't buy anything, I appreciate y'all too. Not everybody's got money and not everybody's got 125 to drop on coins. Not everybody's even got $40 to drop on coins. But I don't really have much stuff under that because I collect nice coins. If I buy this stuff for you guys, but if it doesn't sell, essentially I have to keep it. So I want it to be nice stuff. If I wouldn't want to have it, I wouldn't try to sell it to you. If that makes sense, right? Like, if I'm being mad, then I'm stuck with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, then that's when you're selling stuff that don't nobody want. You know what I mean? If you don't want it, don't nobody else want it. It's really that simple. Look, this whole book I can do for melt, man. It's got 28 silver Canadian dollars in it, plus 6 clad ones, plus all the varieties. I want to say there's 10 varieties in there. All of them in very nice shape. Couple proof coins, couple PL coins. I want to say you have 22 80% silver dollars, 6 50% silver dollars, and 6 clad silver dollars. That's exactly what's in that book, 35 coins. Meld is exactly 550. I'm asking 650 because there's 10 varieties in there. Or best offer. I'm $100 over meld. So if anybody can handle it, man, we can run it. If anybody's got the wallet for it or the stomach, gotta have the stomach too. Wallet don't always matter. Wallet's cool, but stomach's even cooler. So yeah, you see how there's varieties. See, there's 252s in there, 253s, because that's 4 different varieties right here. You got a variety here on the 55. You got a variety here on the 257s. Of course, like some of these silver ones have different reverses. Next page. You got 2 more varieties. Yeah, 2 more varieties. Another variety. Like I say, this is a 35 count set here. It's got 22 80% silver dollars, 6 50% silver dollars, and 6 clad silver dollars. Melt on the actual silver is like 550 on this book. I'm asking 650 because it's got 10 varieties in it, and because all the coins are like exquisite condition. So it's 35 coins total, and 28 of them contain silver. $650. or best offer. Like I say, I mean, you know, I didn't get it for free. You know, I'm just gonna say that. Somebody wasn't like, "Hey, you want this whole book of silver for free? You want 28 silver coins for free?" No, nobody did that. Nobody ever did that. And you can see on these ones that are later, any of these ones with a different reverse, these are your 50% silver ones. That proof one there. That proof one's actually worth good money graded. There's your Quebec, isn't that? Yeah, your Quebec reverse. Nobody else can handle it, buddy. So if you can take it down, I'd do you a deal. Everybody else is sleeping, so. Yeah, so this whole first page is your high percentage silvers. And then you run into all the way here, your high percentage silvers. And then you got your 650% in this section. And then you got your clads. 2 of those are clads, and those 4 are clads. 22 80% silver dollars. There's 10 varieties in here. 6 50% silver dollars, and 6 clads. 35 coins total. 550 is melt on just the silver. I'm asking 650 for this beautiful book right here. It's missing the first page, which would have had your 30 to like 40s years, but that's like a $2,000 page, so I can see why it's missing. Because those are all the ones that are worth like crazy money just in VF. They're worth like $250 a piece in VF. Now these up here though are worth like $75, $100 a piece. These first 4 varieties, your 50s years here, any of these 50s years are worth like $50 a piece. So you're getting them for $20. That's melt. You know what I mean, on those. So just so you know, like there's a lot of coins in here that are worth way more than melt. There's a lot of coins in here worth way more than melt. Throw me a number. Throw me a number. Do a little math. Throw me a number. $1952 to 1986 with all the varieties. Here, I'm gonna run it at melt one time and see if anybody can even afford it. I don't think y'all. I think I'm talking to walls. I think I'm talking to Casper, the friendly ghost. That's melt, guys. That's melt. That's literally melt. It's literally melt on 28 silver Canadian dollars plus 6 clads. 22 80% silver dollars, 6 50% silver dollars, and 6 clads. $550 melt. I was asking $650 because there's 10 varieties in this book in high grade. There's 10 dye varieties in this book, so there's 252s, there's 253s because of the dye varieties. There's 257s because of the dye varieties. There's 255s because of the dye varieties. You get what I'm saying? Two spots for 65. They didn't even put a spot for that 66 dye variety. I can see why. That's like a $2,500 coin in that condition for the 66 small beads. I didn't check and see if that's small beads yet. you're getting it for $20 melt. So I mean, you know, I didn't look through these. I didn't do anything with these. I just bought these this week. I bought them in a bundle deal. Wow. If I would have known it was this hard to sell a whole book of silver dollars, I would have just fucking not even got on here. If I thought it was going to be this difficult to sell a whole book of silver dollars like that. That's crazy. Like, you guys act like you've seen a ghost. Holy shit, silver dollars? I can't believe it. On Whatnot, in the coin section, they're selling silver coins? I can't believe it. Holy shit. That's new. I know it's new because nobody sells their books. Huh? They'll be like, no, because they know they're going to get way more individually. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not here to make a freaking fortune on y'all. I'm here to get my money and go get y'all some more coins. Point blank, point period. Simple as that. I make my money by consistency. I don't make my money by ripping people off. I make it by consistency, 28 silver coins plus 6 clads. 22 80%, 6 50%, and 6 clad. With all the commemoratives and all 10 dye varieties that are in this book. Melt is $5.50. Silver melt on this book is $5.50. I am asking $6.50 because there's 10 dye varieties in this book. And they're worth like $50 to $75 a piece, not the $20 melt that I'm running them for. $5.50's melt, $6.50's my ask. Anybody got an offer? Throw it out fast. Hey, that rhymed. It's like the Grinch stole Christmas. It's a hefty book, huh? That thing's scary. Better run away quick. You can't handle it, can you, huh? Nope, he can't handle it. He couldn't handle the heat. He ran out of the kitchen. Oh, God forbid you try to sell silver, God, fuck me, right? Fucking trying to sell silver. What the fuck am I thinking? What the fuck am I thinking, chat? Right? Trying to sell silver? I mean, come on. What kind of world is this where you try to sell silver? A whole silver album that a collector put together. Why would you even do that? That's why would you even do that? Why would you sell a collector's book at melt? You know what I mean? Why would you even try to do that? Nobody appreciates that. Nobody wants that, right? Shit, I should sell it for more than melt, right? Yeah. Well, I guess I will. I will if tomorrow's gonna be much busier, like always. So tomorrow I'll get more than melt. I offered it at melt today. They were sleepy. Everybody ran away. So tomorrow when somebody pays me over melt, I'll just have a little chuckle. That's all. I'll just have a little chuckle, just a little chuck, 28 silver coins plus 6 clad coins with 10 dye varieties, 52 to 86. These dye varieties years are worth way more than melt. Every dye variety in this book is worth way more than melt. There's multiple, like hundreds of dollars of coins graded in that book. Running them for melt. Here, let's see if anybody can handle it. $5.50. It's 22, 80% silver dollars, 6 50% silver dollars, and 6 clad coins, totaling 35 coins. Let's show it real quick. Let's see if anybody can handle the heat in the kitchen, man. You see these dies? See how there's extra writing underneath the date? And there's multiple 52s, multiple 53s, multiple 55s, multiple 57s, because all the die varieties are in here, my fella. All the die varieties are in here, right? Even your coins that are your commemorative coins are in here, right? And some of these might be higher than 80%, but I just did like they were all 80%. Those first ones, and then your 50% ones are the ones in the 70s that have the different reverses. So the ones with the different like the Winnipeg down here, it's going to be 50%. Your Quebec up there. Running this book in melt, chat. Another commemorative 50%. 6 commemorative 50%, 22 80%, and 6 clads at melt. This whole book at melt. 35 coins. 28 of them containing silver. Just so you know, 22 of them are 80% and melt at $20 plus. So 22 of them melt at $20 plus. Okay? And then the other 6 that are 50% melt at like $13. Okay? And some change. Right? I can't go lower than melt, chat. I'm not even going to ask for an offer. Because I'm not going lower than melt. I can't buy them lower than melt. I can't sell them lower than melt. Especially with fees. You know, I wish this stuff was lower than melt, but actually I don't, because then nobody would be here, right? This app wouldn't exist. If this stuff wasn't worth anything, nobody would be here. You know, like nobody would be on Whatnot, period. Mm-hmm. 28 silver Canadian dollars. Nobody can handle them. Guess I'm gonna have to break them up, huh? Try to give y'all a great deal, bundle them together. You know, shit on me, right? If I break them apart, they're gonna be more expensive. I mean, I sell Canadian silver dollars that aren't die varieties for like $25, $30 every day. Like they're $20 melt in this book, bro. Like exactly. And then the die varieties are worth like 50 to 75. There's 10 die varieties in that book. There's $500 in just die varieties in that book. Easy. And there's $550 melt in there. Like, do the math. Like, I'm running it for $550 melt. You take the die varieties out, sell them for $50 a piece. There's your $500 back. And then you got all the other coins for fucking $50. Like, it's it's really not it's not like too hard of a thing to like think about. You know, like it's like an easy deal. You know, where it's just easy collection to put away. Like, collect that first page that's worth 2 G's. I don't have the first page that goes to this. It's worth like 2 G's itself for like 16 coins. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be able to bring that on here. If that page was in here, I definitely could not sell this book on here. I'll be surprised if I'm able to sell this book with only 28 silver coins. That's too many, I guess. 28 silver coins is too many, right, chat? Nobody buys 28 silver coins at once. Right? Right? Nobody does that, right? 28 silver coins at once. Jeez. What do you think? They're like King Tut or something out there? Think they're actually stacking? Nope. Stacking, what's that? Most of the time I sell numismatics. These coins are numismatics, but I'm selling them like they're melt coins, bro. If you guys only knew. If you only knew the deal I'm trying to give you. If you only knew how much I'm putting my foot in my mouth right now. Alright, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to run this at melt one more time. One more time. One more time. What the quite the nice silver dollar book, isn't that? That is quite the nice silver dollar book. I just love these coins, man. Oh my god, so nice. Silver dollars, Canada. Early ones too. You got your 52 die varieties, your 53 die varieties, your 55 die varieties, your 57 die varieties. Man. Got your 65s die varieties in there. 2 of them. Wow. Man. 28 silver coins, 6 clad coins. And this book still has some space to fill. 22 80% silver, 6 50% silver, and 6 clad. I will run this book at melt. If anybody is down for it, I will run it at melt. Canadian silver dollar book. 35 coins. 28 of them containing silver. $28 Canadian silver dollars. 28 Canadian silver dollars. With 10 die varieties in this book. As you can see, there's multiple of some dates, right? It's because there's die varieties in here. 28 Canadian silver dollars. Silver. And 6 clad. 22 80%, 6 50%, and 6 clad. Melt on this book is $5.50. I am asking $6.50 because of the 10 die varieties or best offer. Throw me a number, I might just say yes. Throw me an intelligent number, I might just say yes. This is going to be, you're going to have 52 to 86 as your years, but like I say, you got a lot of doubles. You got 252s because both of them are your 2 different die varieties, 253s, 2 different die varieties, 257s, 2 different die varieties, 255s, 2 different die varieties, right? All of these are in exquisite BU condition. Some of them have some toning coming on. You've got all your commemorative 50% half ones in here. Yeah, this is a hell of a set, guys. Dang, they ran away? God damn. Why is this book so scary? like,
What is this? What is so scary about this book, bro? What is the scary? What is scary, bro? Oh my god, this book is scary. This book is so fucking frightening. So fucking frightening. I can't even get over how frightening this book is. This book is just like the scariest fucking book I ever saw in my life. Fucking scary as hell, you know. Fucking scary book, bro. Why are you scaring everybody away, book? You know, they're scared of you. You know, you're scaring them. You're scaring them away, book. You know, you're too scary. You know, it's too scary of a prospect. You know, quit scaring the crowd, man. They you're just too much silver to handle. You know, you're too scary, bro. So just go back there and take time out. You know, too scary. 28 silver coins, too scary. Too scary for what not? It's too scary for what not? They only like pour barber dimes on whatnot for 9 apiece. That's all they like on here. I gotta get me some more poured barber dimes, I guess. That's what the big streams sell. They get them poured barber dimes, get y'all some wheat cents, get y'all some steel cents, get y'all some dimes, some nickels, some quarters. Y'all are set. Y'all are buying it up. They bring some silver out, man. They get scared. They run away quicker than fucking. I don't know. They run away quick, boy. You throw that real silver out there. Throw a whole book of silver, they're like, pew! They're like Wile E. Coyote. You guys are funny tonight, bro. Why is everybody so broke to spend too much in the big streams now? Yeah. You know, but it is, right? God damn, they broke his dog shit today, bro. Broke his dog shit. It's like I'm running everything on the table, huh? Here you go. There you go. There you go. Nobody wanted nothing individually. There you go. You have the whole table, I guess. There you go. They were scared of that book, boy. They said a book of silver dollars. Pew! They ran away. Wile E. Coyote, boy. It was pew down the road. I was like, God damn, they ain't even. They ain't. It was like my bank account can't handle that. I'm like, pew. God damn, boy. Oh my god, they're broke as dog shit today, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna just get off here because this is just wasting my fucking time now. Reschedule it for tomorrow. That's gonna have to be because they're not even